What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about GIZA at the request of Adam Arroyo. Adam, my man, shout out to Adam for throwing out the hot gems, man. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know too much about this one. We haven't done any research, but Adam, for those of you that don't know, he's the guy that gave me the request for Kita all the way back, bro. Like all the way right down here. We were like down here, man. We we were at like 2.4. Look at where you are now. You had $1.16. It was at like 2.4 cents. Adam with the gems throwing it out. And I remember we had a little conversation. He said that he didn't know if it was a scam or not. He was just taking a shot in the dark. But hey, man, that shot in the dark worked out pretty damn well. We're gonna check out GIZA, see if this shot in the dark's going well too. Let's actually look at Grok and see. Let's just ask Grok what he thinks of GIZA. Hey, Grok. Tell me about GIZA crypto, please. Actually, I probably shouldn't say please. I hear that we're wasting gallons and gallons, thousands of gallons of water a day on saying please to our AIs and thank yous. Don't say please and thank yous. They don't care, man. They don't care about the niceties. You include it maybe in a passage. Don't say thank you in just like one word though, right? Let's see. GIZA is a cryptocurrency token associated with GIZA Protocol, a platform focused on integrating artificial intelligence. Nice, I like it already. What? Adam Arroyo, you've stolen my heart, bro. What, we got AI and DeFi all in one? I only know of one coin that's like that, and that's Onyx coin. We got a coin GIZA. What's the market cap of this thing right now? Hold up now. I'm instantly interested. But that doesn't mean that it's a buy. Everybody flock to it and buy right now. $22.8 million market cap, super low market cap. 24-hour volume is 4.7 million. That's just on that one pairing. Let's see what we got going on here. Hold on now. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I'm all right with that. That market cap, I guess, doesn't fairly represent what they're saying here on CoinMarketCap. Maybe it does. I think because this is self-reported, right? Dex Screener might not go off the self-reporting. It might go off the tokenomics, so maybe that market cap isn't completely accurate. I don't know which one's accurate, but either way, 22.8, 18.2. It doesn't seem like that big of a difference, but it is. Like 18.2, a 100x is 1.8 billion, where 22 is, or almost 23, that'd be 2.3 billion. 1.8 to 2.3 billion. That's actually a big gap, right? That's like $500 million or more in gap. So it is kind of a big gap, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to get hung up on the market cap too much. I'm kind of curious. I want to do more research on this. I'm not going to read all this here. If anybody wants to read this, maybe you don't have access to Grok. I don't know, for whatever reason. Verifiable machine learning, notable projects, an AI agent launched to maximize. I'm going to have to look this up on my own time. I'm just scrolling through this slowly in case anybody wants to read this and pause it as it's going. Funding and development, maybe that's interesting. Let's see. Million from Arrington XRP Capital, Coin Fund, Starkware. Oh, okay, so some reputable sources. In July 2023 too. Okay, so they've been out for a second. How long has the coin been out? Let's see. So they had an investment. Okay, so they've been working on this project for years, and they only recently put it out. They got timing on their side, and they've been working in the dark. I love stuff like this, you guys. I love stuff like this. I need to calm down and not get too excited. I don't want to jinx it. We might have a winner here. We might. I don't know. I haven't done enough research. This is not appropriate research, but wow. Initial supply of 88,000 tokens, no maximum supply. Let me just make sure that this is not that one. No, yeah, there's a maximum supply limit there, so that's not the one he's talking about. Yeah, do your own research, okay? Do your own research. Make sure that you like it. Don't just like what some guy on the white paper says. Why is it highlighted yellow? I've never seen that before. That's a high profile score, though. That says transparency. I like it, man. I like it. You're transparent and you're low market cap with good volume. Good volume. Let's get into the TA, okay? Adam, bro, I need to, I don't know how, because there's so many damn comments. It's a miracle that I even saw this one, but I need to, look for you, man. He's a gem finder, this guy. I swear to God. Look at this, too. You're moving down here. 3 hours left. 9% down. Not a lot of volume on this. You're probably going to move up a little bit from here, but I think I wouldn't be too surprised if you move down. Let's see. Let's do some TA. Let's stop geeking. I'm geeking on something I don't even know about. So please, 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 I'm not buying this token until I've read the entire white paper. I will not understand every word in the white paper, but damn it if I'm going to try. I'm going to read like a math problem, like a math test. If I don't understand a problem, I'm going to come back to it later, try to understand. Go to the website, check everything out, make sure that it looks viable for me. I like the profile score, but that's not everything. There's transparent things that end up shitting the bed, so don't get too excited on that. But definitely read into it if you're interested in buying. I'm interested, man. I'm interested just in that little analysis right there. You had me at AI and DeFi together. You had me there. So let's do the TA. I gotta say, Adam, you got a one-way ticket to my heart, man. Relative strength index here. We need to be in like communication, man. I need you in my my DMs or something because that's awesome. That's two winners, bro, back to back. Like this guy, Adam. Are you a genie? Are you a gypsy, Adam? You cannot have my tears, gypsy. Or no, I want your tears. Actually, I think is what it is, right? That's what Borat wants. Gypsy tears. Hold on. I know this is bad timing, but hold on. French toast sticks. I don't normally eat junk for breakfast, but man, these are protein packed too, and they taste good. Man. Hard to say no. They're fresh, okay? Okay, so here we are. 1 second. 28.38 cents right now. We've got, I don't know how much. Dex Screener does this, man. It'll tell you the countdown, but on the daily it won't. So we've got probably like, 7 hours, 8 hours left in the day, something like that. Oh no. I got syrup on my hand. I can't use this hand now. I got syrup on it. Oh no, and it's on my shirt. Oh no, C-Zar, you're such a messy. I'm normally not a messy eater. I was just trying to eat it fast because I'm doing this, but I'm having too much fun right now. Let's get focused, okay? Let's get focused, man. 28.4 cents right now. Volume is declining as you're moving down. Good sign. Volume is increasing as you're moving up. Good sign. Decent volume, even while you're being boring. It doesn't look like you're being boring. It looks like you're moving down, but if you look at the daily time frame, like really, you're just kind of in the same area that you've been in for like a week now, and you're getting 34% of your volume in a 24-hour period. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. If we were dumping 80% and you saw that volume, or if we were dumping like 40%, well, I guess on a daily, actually, to be fair, we are dumping 30%. We're down 28% today. Man, this is the right time to talk about it. Maybe that volume isn't as good as I thought it was, to be completely fair. That kind of a drop, but still good volume. We're in a good area to consolidate. I was unaware that we were dropping that much, but let's look at the 1 hour time frame and then we'll zoom out from there. Okay, so 1 hour time frame. I'm giddy right now. I love gems, man. I love genuine gems. I haven't even looked at this thing, and I already can tell that I'm gonna be freaking rock solid for this thing after I read about it. Hopefully. Again, guys, I know I'm excited, but do your own research, okay? Looking like you want to go lower. I don't think it stops here. Volume is picking up on the 1 hour time frame a little bit on this. You're probably getting very near the low, but you're not at it yet. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you found support around like 24 cents. You're at 27.8 cents now. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. This thing's at such a low market cap that if you had interest to buy into it, it's probably a good area to buy now. If you can deal with some volatility, these low market cap coins can, I mean, you're down 28% today. You could drop 28% tomorrow. You never know. If you can hold through the volatility, it might reward you. It might reward you well, okay? 1 hour RSI is super bullish, you guys. This is crazy bullish stuff. You're showing different signs. Notice how here you were finding support on the 50 this whole damn time. You went below and you found support on the 40. You didn't even find resistance on the 50 when you went below the 50 here. But now you're finding resistance on the 50. Now you're below the 40. Now you're reaching for the oversold zone, right? So you're probably going to go lower, okay? You moved up a good bit. Good for you. Good job. When did Adam make that request, by the way? Is this my fault? Let's see. Let me see. Details. When did I take that screenshot? That was on June 7th. It's the 10th now, so 3 days ago. Let's just see. No, okay, so we were up here 3 days ago. It's a good thing I waited to talk about this thing because we're at a better price. I would have been ecstatic about it. We would have been down. It's better to buy at these levels or lower probably. It's very possible that we do see prices as low as, come on now, 21 cents. 21 cents at the lowest. I could see that happening. And you could go lower. It's not a problem if you do, right? It's a new coin. It just moved up a lot. Let's see actually how much did you move up from your low here. Low to high. From your low, which was back on the 23rd of May, it's only the 10th of June now, you're up 13x. So in less than a month's time, you did almost a 14x move. You might pull back a little bit, you know. Oh well, it happens. Good job, man. Yeah. High to low, let's see, 46% down now. Typically with crypto, especially low cap coins, you see anything from like a 40 to 60% drop, 30% at a minimum, 70% at a maximum in bull trends, right? In bull trends. We're in a bull trend right now. So I would think 46%, that's kind of on the low end of average. 50, 60%, that makes more sense to me. I like that 21 cent area. Let's run with it. We'll keep the line there. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame, okay? 4-hour time frame here. Adam, I'm going to buy you a dinner, man. I swear. High to low here. Not really respecting the fibs. That's okay. That's okay. You're a new thing. You're a low market cap thing. You know, it's okay. I mean, you respected the golden ratio. You found support. I mean, you kind of are respecting the fibs, but this is just weird what you're doing here. This is kind of weird. But at the 1272, kind of an area to find support. You just moved up, man. They can hear me talking about it. Maybe you don't go lower. Because what I was going to say, if you get below this 1272, likely you would return back to the 100 or 886 area. But you're finding support here, man. I think there's some interest going on here. There's some people that are probably having their eyes on this and wanting to buy. They just stepped in, probably. Like, look at this 15-minute time frame. Look at all that volume that just came in on this wick. Right? A lot of volume on the sell, but there's every sell is a buy. Hold on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm less confident now seeing this wick. We'll see. We got 3 hours left in this 4-hour candle. You moved down a lot. You did move down a lot on this 4-hour candle without a lot of volume, and now you're wicking up. This, you actually could have just found support right there at about 27.7 cents. It is possible. If you go lower, the lowest I'd give you is probably 16.2 cents to 20.5 cents. So if you buy here, you have to tell yourself, I'm okay with watching this thing decay down to 16.2 cents. I will not sell, because if you do that, it's okay to buy here and then it goes down. It's not okay to buy here and then sell down here, right? Because inevitably it'll grow and it'll see new highs. Where are these highs going to be? Let's get to the exciting part already, damn it. 4-hour RSI here. Hold on. Lower lows in the RSI, rejected the 50. Depending on how this 4-hour candle closes, and this is important, all right? So 3 hours from now, when this 4-hour candle closes, if it's red like this, if it's here or lower, I would think we are going lower. If it's here or higher or flips green, well, we found our low. That doesn't mean we're ripping right now, but we found our low. I do think that we're going to move up higher. You could move a little bit lower, you know, but if you were to close here and then move up on the next 4-hour candle, you're bouncing right off the 40. If you close here, if you were to move lower from here, you're going to break below the 40. You might just go down to your oversold zone, and that could imply these lower targets that we're talking about, around 21 cents to 16.2 cents, right? 21.2 cents, let's be fair. I want to look real quick at this low to high here. Low to high here. I don't care if it's just dumb luck or not, Adam. This is a good eye, man. Good job. I think. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I got to stop saying that. But whenever you do move up higher, when we do move up higher, the fact that you went above the golden ratio on that first attempt tells me you probably don't stop at the 1886200 level. You'll probably move up to the 2272 or higher, so let's stick with that. Minimum target to the upside would be about a 200% growth, okay? That's at about 87.8 cents. Low market cap coin, you'll probably move up above average, so I wouldn't be surprised actually if your next stopping point wasn't just there, but all the way up at the 2618. After all, the 1618 is where you stopped initially here, and then you kind of dilly-dallied your way up, right? You meandered your way up there in this consolidation phase. Maybe you do run all the way up to the 2618. That's a 300%. That's a 4x move from here. We're on the 4-hour time frame, so I mean this could be like days from now, weeks from now, by the end of this month certainly. Not even weeks from now, man. Like days from now, like a week, 2 weeks at the most. But inevitably, you probably do go higher. There's not a lot of history on this thing. It's really hard to say because there's not a lot going on as far as history goes. Fully diluted valuation is 291 million, so it's very high on the fully diluted valuation. Make sure you check out the tokenomics and make sure there's no like high level unlocks or inflations or mints that are coming up here pretty soon. I don't think they're minting any coins. It's probably just token unlocks, but do your research on the fundamentals. Make sure that the price, the market cap, is not the only thing that's growing, because if these coins that are not in circulation now get put into circulation, the market cap will grow, but the price will get hurt as a result of that, right? Stuff like that, it's very good for people who are participating in the ecosystem, but it's not good for people who are investing like you and me. So just be aware of that, right? I don't know about the token unlock schedule, so that could really change things. I was actually unaware of how much fully diluted valuation there is there, and being this low, I would assume that there are going to be some coins that are unlocked. I mean, you just came out last month. There's probably going to be some tokens that are unlocked here over the coming weeks, I would assume. But you could go up. You could go up a lot, man. I would expect your market cap at this level, if you're a solid project. I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't expect a 100x or a multi 100x with this thing. Hell, man, it could see even more than that. If you got an $18 billion market cap, that's 1,000x, and that's a high. That's a lot. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot, but $18 billion, it's like a drop in the bucket in crypto. If you get the right narrative going for you, if you become one of those coins, those like the Solana of the cycle, the DOT of the cycle, the Doge of the cycle, you could see crazy shit, man. You really could. All that to say, interested. I'm absolutely interested. I don't know how high you're going to go. It's too new to really for me to say, but you look like you've got high aspirations in mind, man. You're moving up like with the purpose here. You've broken out of your uptrend here, higher lows, all that stuff. You're still in an uptrend. You still have higher lows, but if you were to go lower, don't be scared. 21 to 16 cents is totally fine to go down to find support. It's totally fine if we do that. If I was interested in buying this thing, and I am, I would probably just buy here and say, screw it. Eat me. It's cool. The upside's going to eat that downside. But before I buy, again, I've said it only like 100 times, before I buy, I'm going to read the whole white paper. I'm going to do as much fundamental analysis as I can, and then we'll move on from there. I really do like that the volume's building as you're moving up and it's decaying as you're moving down. That's very promising, but I am curious about the tokenomics. Let's just look it up together real quick, okay? Let's just look it up together. Let's do it real quick. Go to the white paper. Fan requests action to continue. Well, I am not going to put that on here. So, okay. Yeah, so we're not going to do that. Let's go to the website. Let's go to the website. I'll put my email in. I will, but just not for everybody else to see. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun. I could get lost just doing this, man. Woo woo. Let's see, docs. Oh, is it just going to take me to that same thing? No. Okay, cool. Tokenomics. Where are we at here? GIZA token, purpose utility, distribution overview. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is what we want to see. Hell yeah. Nice. You guys are... I like it. You put time into this. Team and advisors, early backers. So here's the thing, and I like to cut the shit with a lot of these guys, right? Team and advisors, early backers, and investors. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So essentially, 50% is going to the team. Community distribution, okay, cool. Treasury and future distribution, team. Ecosystem partnerships, team. All right, so really 80%, 78% of it is going to the team, 22% to the community. That's not the most ideal, but they've been working on this for years now before putting it out. It's not a bad thing, and depending on how these tokens get unlocked, I don't actually know what TGE unlock percentage is. Depending on what the schedule is. Okay, here we go, vesting schedule. Team and advisors, 36-month linear vesting starting from TGE. No cliff. Okay. Okay. Here, let's zoom this in. Cumulative token release, TGE. What does TGE mean? I knew it. What does TGE mean? Let's see if he'll be like, well, it could mean various things. Token generation event. Okay. Tokens are minted and allocated to early investors. Okay. So that's when the tokens were first created and they get released cumulatively over time. What is this? Are these months? Are these as months go by? 3, 6? I would assume they're months. You guys are so well put together. You can't tell me if it's months. It says 2025. What is this? 48 days? I don't know. 1 billion. I doubt that it's like that though. Because if you're unlocking at that rate every day, it'd be pretty bad. Ecosystem partnerships. What's the biggest one? What's the biggest? The biggest one here is early backers and investors. That's the orange one, okay? Early backers, but it's pink on here. Okay, so that's a little confusing. So ecosystem and ecosystem partnerships is 6%. Okay, so that's cool. The smallest one, they should have, hey, if you're watching this, GIZA people, you should have made them the same colors. But GIZA, or ecosystem partnerships is only 6%, and that's the fastest one unlocks. So that's cool. That's cool. So they're going to use the fastest unlocks happening for what's it happening? All right. Does that make sense though? I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading this right. I mean, it's got to be the smallest one. Maybe not. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Whatever though. It's a steady release slowly after. I would assume these are months. I don't know. I'd have to read more about this. I'm sorry. I'm wasting everybody's time. Okay, here we go. Okay. Month 3, 12.5% of total. Okay. That would have saved me a lot of headache right there. We have in circulation right now 60 million going to 1 billion. 60 million now. 100 million is 10% of a billion. So we're at like 6% right now. 6%, we're going to double the supply by month 3. So in 2 months from now, and it's not that it's unlocked in 2 months, it's like between now and 2 months from now, we're actually going to double the supply. Oh. And then over the next 3 months, you're going to more than double that. I don't know if I like that so much, but you're at a low enough market cap where it might not matter. But just imagine this, okay? So 2 months from now, because this thing's been out for about a month now, right? The token generation event has been out for about a month. Let's just double check that. GIZA. Yeah, May 20th. We're almost there. So 2 months, and it's every day. I'm assuming every day that these things are getting unlocked, if not every week. Read the tokenomics and stuff like that if you're curious, right? But I'm assuming. So if we're gonna double, we're gonna basically double our market cap, okay? But that would imply then the price wouldn't even have to move, and we would double the market cap because of these unlocks. Okay, so there's some unlocks that are gonna happen. Think of it, in my opinion, how I'd like to think of it right now, is not as a 6% allocation or 12%. I'm thinking of it like 29.7%. So if we're at 6% now, we double it, it's 12. 24, we quadruple it. What's like 4.5 exit? 4.5x times this, that'd be about $90 million market cap. So not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm looking at it like this, like it's a 90. Damn it, man, this is getting me less excited, but it's still exciting. It's still at a low market cap. It'll still grow, I think. But if you treat it like it's a $90 million market cap right now, that might better prepare you for the circumstances of growth in the near future. So I would think then we probably do see between now and the end of July in the price, we could see anything from like a 10x or more, but that definitely hurts the expectations that I had. But I want to do more research. I hope I don't sound too discouraged on this because I'm still very much excited. 29.7% is what we're going to get after month 6. I mean, by month 6, that's going to be the end of the cycle, right? Like that 6 months from May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I mean, that's probably going to be the end of the cycle going into December. 12 months, it's still going to be at the same. So I think if you treat this now like a $90 million market cap, you'll probably have better expectations for what you can see by the end of the cycle. I take it back. Maybe this doesn't have 1,000x potential from the current price. The market cap might. But I do think that it has a lot of room to grow. I do like the chart. I like everything. I still am excited about this. I want to read about it. The fact that there's a lot of undiluted coins coming in, that's a little bit discouraging, but you're still early. You know what I mean? So not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm going to do my research on this thing, and I'll let you guys know if I do make a purchase. If I do, I'll post it on x.com. I don't have anything else that I want to say, so I'm going to end the video there. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.